It's common to observe that many individuals reaching the age of 80 encounter specific challenges with everyday tasks that most people find simple. This article will explore 6 key aspects that pose a challenge for most octogenarians and how mastering these areas can lay the foundation for a full and vibrant life, even beyond the age of 100. These skills extend beyond mere physical activity. They are cornerstones for maintaining a strong body and a sharp mind, enabling individuals to preserve energy, focus, and a deep connection to the lifestyle they cherish. The first such aspect is the ability to maintain balance effortlessly. One of the most evident indicators of excellent health after the age of 80 is a person's confident ability to maintain balance, whether standing on one leg or navigating uneven terrain. While balance might seem like a secondary skill, it is in fact a powerful indicator of both physical condition and neurological well-being. When an individual can stand steadily without wavering, it signifies effective interaction between their muscular system, joints, and brain. Such coordination is critically important as it helps prevent falls, one of the leading causes of serious injuries among the elderly population. Maintaining balance relies on the harmonious functioning of several complex bodily systems. The inner ear transmits signals to the brain about the body's current position in space. The visual system provides visual cues, aiding in maintaining an upright posture, while the muscular system continuously adjusts to sustain balance. If even one of these key components begins to function less effectively, maintaining stability becomes significantly more challenging. This is precisely why it's so important to regularly engage in activities aimed at developing balance, such as gentle yoga, tai chi, or basic standing exercises. Although many older adults experience a decline in balance due to natural age-related changes, those who consistently practice balance exercises often retain this valuable ability even at a very advanced age. From a psychological perspective, confident command of one's body and the ability to stand firmly instill a sense of security and inner conviction. The anxiety about a potential fall disappears, replaced by a desire for active engagement and full participation in social life, which, in turn, initiates a beneficial cycle of health improvement. For illustration, consider Ivan, an 80-year-old former teacher from the Tver region. He noted that after he began performing simple balance exercises twice a week, his confidence during walks returned, and he even resumed his favorite hikes. His friends observed his increased stability, and Ivan no longer feared moving on uneven paths or stairs. This physical improvement positively impacted his social activity and overall mood, demonstrating the inseparable link between balance and a person's overall well-being. The skill of maintaining balance goes beyond merely preventing falls. It is a cornerstone for preserving personal independence. A confident and coordinated gait allows older adults to actively participate in daily activities and genuinely enjoy each day. If a person begins to notice that maintaining balance is becoming difficult, it serves as a clear signal to immediately incorporate specialized exercises into their routine or seek consultation from a qualified physical therapist to strengthen this critically important ability. The second crucial aspect is the ability to recall information clearly. Another significant indicator that a person is on the path to a long and fulfilling life is their ability to distinctly remember various details, especially those concerning recent events or critically important information. Memory is not just about retelling stories or recalling names. It serves as a direct measure of how effectively the brain handles daily tasks and emerging challenges. When an individual can effortlessly retrieve necessary information from memory, it indicates a high level of cognitive brain function, which is an indispensable condition for making informed decisions, maintaining independence, and leading a rich social life. Over the years, memory undoubtedly undergoes changes, yet many older adults face frustrating episodes of forgetfulness, which negatively impacts their self-confidence and accustomed way of life. A distinguishing characteristic of those who successfully thrive in their 80s and beyond is their capacity for adaptation and maintaining mental flexibility. Active mental engagement, solving puzzles, regular reading, and acquiring new skills contribute to strengthening neural connections and slowing the process of cognitive decline. Scientific research confirms a direct correlation between memory quality and life expectancy. Data shows that older adults with good memory often demonstrate greater longevity, as their brains maintain increased resistance to neurodegenerative diseases such as dementia or Alzheimer's. From a psychological perspective, clear memory allows a person to maintain a deep connection with loved ones, feel a sense of self-worth, and derive more joy from each day. As an example, consider Maria, an 85-year-old former librarian from the Novgorod region. She solves crosswords daily and keeps a personal diary, which helps her remember important appointments and family events. Thanks to her excellent memory, Maria maintains her independence and actively participates in her local community. Her story clearly demonstrates the importance of daily mental exercises for maintaining cognitive functions. If a person begins to notice their memory failing, it is never too late to start training the brain. Simple practices, such as repeating names, creating associations between images and words, or even regular social interaction, can significantly improve brain function. Such exercises don't just prolong life, they fill it with meaning and quality. Clear memory is a powerful indicator of brain health and overall vitality. It is an essential skill for active aging and maintaining connection with the world. By developing it daily, one paves the way for a long and rich life. The third key aspect is maintaining stable physical balance. This is one of the most significant abilities many older adults struggle with. However, those who master it seem destined for longevity. Stable balance means more than just being able to stand on one leg or move confidently. It reflects the strength of the muscular system, the sharpness of the nervous system, and the effective coordination of these functions by the brain. Stable balance helps prevent dangerous falls, a primary cause of injuries among older people, and therefore plays a crucial role in preserving independence and overall health. When an older person maintains good balance, they move confidently in daily life, from getting out of bed to walking outdoors or even dancing. This ability indicates that the body still possesses mobility and responsiveness, and the nervous system functions smoothly. Poor balance, conversely, leads to insecurity and fear, which limits physical activity and reduces overall quality of life. Medical studies have revealed a direct correlation between balance and life expectancy. It has been established that older adults capable of maintaining a stable posture for at least 30 seconds have a significantly lower risk of falls, hospitalization, and injury-related complications. From a psychological perspective, the ability to maintain balance strengthens self-confidence, encouraging a person to remain active and engaged in social life. Take, for example, Anatoly, an 82-year-old former firefighter from the Nizhny Novgorod region, who believes that daily balance exercises are key to his active lifestyle. Every morning, Anatoly performs simple yoga poses and Tai Chi movements, which develop his proprioception, a subtle sense of the body's position in space. This stable coordination allows him to confidently engage in hiking, gardening, and even traveling. Balance also positively affects the cardiovascular system, as it promotes regular physical activity, which strengthens the heart and improves circulation. Older adults with good balance are generally more physically fit, which means improved immune system function and a reduced risk of developing chronic diseases. Beyond the physical aspect, balance is closely linked to mental well-being. The confidence that comes with the absence of fall fear reduces stress and anxiety, which could otherwise accelerate health deterioration. This inner calm helps older adults approach life with positivity and determination. Improving balance is entirely possible with simple and regular exercises. Practices such as standing on one leg, heel-to-toe walking, or gentle stretching enhance muscle strength and nervous system function. Even seated balance exercises can yield significant benefits for those with limited mobility. Maintaining stable physical balance is a vital skill for active aging. It protects against injuries, strengthens independence, and contributes to a vibrant, fulfilling life. By prioritizing balance exercises, one can add not just years to their life, but years filled with movement, joy, and freedom. The fourth skill is managing stress with inner calm and resilience. The ability to effectively cope with stress is another skill that many octogenarians find challenging. However, those who master this art typically enjoy longer and healthier lives. Stress is not merely an emotional reaction. It profoundly impacts all systems of the human body. Chronic stress contributes to increased blood pressure, weakens the immune system, and accelerates aging processes. Older adults capable of maintaining calm and inner resilience effectively protect their heart health, preserve mental clarity, and strengthen overall well-being. When an older person can react calmly to stressful situations, they avoid harmful spikes in cortisol and adrenaline levels, which can damage tissues and increase inflammation in the body. This, in turn, leads to improved sleep quality, sharper thinking, and increased energy throughout the day. People who maintain composure during difficult moments also build stronger relationships with loved ones, as stress often causes misunderstandings and distance. Consider Galina, a 79-year-old grandmother from Kazan, who practices meditation and breathing exercises daily. Galina is convinced that these habits help her maintain inner peace despite age-related difficulties and losses. Her calm presence inspires those around her, and she herself remains active and sociable because she doesn't allow stress to overwhelm her. Managing stress with inner resilience also helps prevent the development of stress-related chronic diseases, such as heart disease and diabetes. By controlling the body's reaction to stress, older adults reduce the burden on vital organs and maintain a healthy metabolism. This skill is especially important in our fast-paced and sometimes uncertain world, where older adults may face health problems, financial difficulties, or feelings of loneliness. Developing stress management techniques, such as journaling, light physical exercise, or talking with loved ones, can fundamentally transform one's well-being. The ability to remain calm under pressure reflects emotional intelligence and mindfulness, qualities that contribute to happiness and longevity. It gives older adults control over their health and helps them live out their later years with dignity. Incorporating stress management practices into daily life is not difficult, but it requires regularity. Even a few minutes of mindfulness or simple relaxation techniques can lower heart rate and blood pressure, instantly improving quality of life. Mastering the skill of stress management is the foundation of a fulfilling life. After 80, it protects the body and mind from the harmful effects of chronic tension and builds inner resilience that helps older adults cope with any life situation. The fifth aspect is maintaining social connections. Preserving strong social ties is something many older adults find difficult. However, those who lead an active social life generally live longer and feel healthier. Loneliness and social isolation are directly linked to an increased risk of cardiovascular disease, dementia, and even premature death. Older adults who cultivate meaningful relationships receive emotional support, mental stimulation, and a sense of purpose. Social interaction helps them cope better with stress and motivates healthy habits, such as physical activity and adherence to medical recommendations. Interacting with friends, family, or local communities provide the sense of belonging that helps combat depression and feelings of loneliness. From a psychological perspective, social interaction stimulates the brain, improving memory and cognitive functions. It also fosters a positive outlook, boosts self-esteem, and enhances inner motivation. Research shows that older adults with strong social connections are significantly less likely to experience cognitive decline and mental disorders than those living in social isolation. Take, for example, Nadezhda, an 80-year-old former teacher from Voronezh, who volunteers at her local library. Her daily interactions with people help maintain her mental activity and bring emotional satisfaction. She finds joy in helping others and is surrounded by a vibrant social circle that supports her through various life moments. Social connections also encourage older adults to stay interested in the world, engage in learning, creativity, and seek new experiences. Such involvement stimulates neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to adapt and develop, which is critically important for healthy aging. For many older adults, building and maintaining relationships requires effort, especially if there are mobility or hearing limitations. However, modern technologies open new avenues for communication. Video calls, social media, and online groups allow individuals to stay connected even when in-person meetings are not possible. Social connection is more than just company. It is a vital component of health and longevity. It improves quality of life, provides emotional warmth, practical support, and valuable shared experiences. Encouraging older adults to create and strengthen social connections can profoundly change their lives. It leads to a reduced risk of chronic diseases, improved mental health, and even increased life expectancy. Senior centers, interest clubs, and volunteer programs are excellent platforms for establishing such meaningful contacts. The ability to maintain relationships demonstrates high emotional maturity and resilience, qualities that help one age gracefully and with dignity. It gives older adults the inner strength to find joy and meaning at any age and under any circumstances. Social connections are a powerful investment in health and happiness. It is a skill that can be developed and strengthened, and it yields benefits even in very old age. Whether it's a phone call to a friend, a shared meal, or participation in a group activity, such moments create a reliable foundation for living a full and prosperous life. Dedicating time to strengthening social connections is a secret shared by many long livers. It serves as a reminder that humans are born for connection, and a life filled with relationships is indeed a valuable life. The sixth aspect is maintaining a positive mindset. A positive attitude is often underestimated, yet it is one of the strongest predictors of a long and healthy life. Older adults who maintain optimism and resilience generally cope better with the challenges of aging than those who succumb to gloom and negativity. A positive outlook on life affects both mental and physical health. Acting as a shield against stress and illness, optimism is associated with a lower risk of cardiovascular diseases, better immune system function, and reduced inflammatory processes. It also promotes the formation of healthy habits, regular physical activity, a balanced diet, and strict adherence to medical recommendations. Older adults who focus on positive thoughts and a sense of gratitude often sleep more soundly, experience less pain, and have more energy. From a psychological perspective, positive thinking fosters adaptability and the ability to effectively solve problems. It builds emotional resilience that helps one recover after difficult situations, whether health issues or losses. Take, for example, Valerie, a 79-year-old former engineer from Ekaterinburg. He believes that his positive mindset gives him strength. Despite chronic arthritis, Valerie focuses on what he can do, not what he cannot. Every morning, he writes down what he is grateful for that day, which helps him maintain motivation and peace of mind. Positive thinking also reduces the risk of depression, a common but serious problem among the elderly. Depression can exacerbate physical illnesses and impair cognitive functions. Therefore, mental health is a crucial part of overall well-being. Cultivating a positive mindset requires a conscious approach, mindfulness practices, hobbies, and interacting with supportive people. Even simple daily affirmations can, over time, rewire the brain toward a more optimistic outlook. Moreover, a positive attitude promotes social activity, and we already know how important that is for longevity. Positively minded older adults are more likely to engage in new contacts, seek fresh experiences, and continue to develop. Which of these 6 unexpected qualities particularly resonated with the reader? Do they recognize themselves or a loved one in them? Reflecting on these qualities is more than just reviewing a list. It's an opportunity to see one's potential and realize that a long and healthy life is not merely luck, but the result of purposefully cultivated habits and a mindset that anyone can develop. Many older adults mistakenly believe that age automatically limits their capabilities. But, as shown, those who master these 6 skills often become the exception to the rule. They remain active and energetic into their 90s and beyond. This is a powerful reminder that both the body and mind can be shaped daily, regardless of what the calendar shows. It is recommended to choose at least one of these skills and start developing it today. Perhaps it will be simple exercises to restore balance, a phone call to an old friend to strengthen a social connection, or a daily gratitude practice to shift one's mindset toward positivity. These small steps, if taken regularly, can lead to significant changes in health and happiness. It's important to remember that longevity is not just about adding years to life, but about adding life to one's years. The path to 100 is paved with resilience, curiosity, and a desire to move forward despite difficulties. By mastering these 6 vital skills, one not only increases their lifespan, but also enriches each day lived.